Yeah, ready, let's go. So here we are then, Hungarian GP here in the capital of Hungary, for round 2 of Tier 1 in Season 7.
Yes.
Budapest, I think.
It's
I'm pretty sure
Budapest, not
Budapest.
Bucharest.
What?
I don't know. What's the difference? Bucharest or Budapest? Oh god, they all end in est, and they all start with B.
Can you make sure your audio is included?
It is.
Okay, good. Oh, so here we are then, qualifying 1 out of 3 sessions. Then we got a 35 lap race, so it's going to be action-packed.
Action-packed.
So, what are your predictions then heading into
Car C, P1 by 50 seconds.
The instant car C P1. I've got to agree with you there, to be honest. Car C and Mazepin. Oh, great, we got people disconnecting.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and he's a PC player as well.
I've got them all added. Don't worry.
Oh, thank God. Saves us the pain.
I've got I've got Dracaries added, so it's alright.
Thank God.
I think it was just Dracaries, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just Dracaries.
Okay. I think it was gonna be between Carsey, because who was the guy that beat Carsey in
Mazepin.
Season 4?
Oh wait, no, I have no clue. I wasn't here in Season 4. And Eli's left as well.
I don't have Eli, unfortunately.
I have him on Xbox.
I have him on Xbox.
Dracaries, which is good.
And Taylor's left as well. Oh my God.
Well, I've invited Dracaries back.
It seems like we've got a Red Bull coming up first.
Brokey bicycle.
Then followed up by his teammate Louis.
It's not Crow. It's
Oh
not
wait, no,
Crokey,
it's Louis
it is
first.
Louis.
And it's raining actually.
Is it?
Yeah, it's raining. If you go on board with a car, it's raining. So the drivers have got to get out there as soon as possible before it starts pouring itself.
Oh god, it is. Yeah.
Spicy.
So Louis could get straight through if he can get round the track quick enough.
Yeah, they need to get round soon. Don't know why. Niall's gone on mediums. Bit ambitious.
Niall's gone a medium, not expecting it to rain, I guess.
Yeah. So yeah, it's going to be Louis to start a lap first. Probably going to have the best conditions out of everybody on the track.
I think both Red Bulls will be able to get through quite easily.
Oh yeah, easily. Although Croaky didn't get through last week though, so
I haven't seen Mazepin race before, but
he won last week.
But BRT Jacob could put up a good fight.
Mazepin is Daniel Kvyat from last season even.
Oh, to be honest, I wasn't here last season. I was here season 2, 3, 4, left in 5, and then joined back this season. So.
Oh, nice. Anyway, Louis starting his lap through the first corner, pretty decent. Gets on the power nice and early. Gets up the gears into turn. Is this turn 2 or is it turn 3? Do you think? So, I'd say it's turn 2. Anyway, now into turn 3. Very nice through there, keeping it flat out. Let's see what his middle sector is. 27.3, decent job there that he's done so far from the Red Bull driver. Now coming through the long right hand and down into the chicane.
Remember, people, you are watching the best of the best in IFC, so expect the best.
Yeah, especially in these changeable conditions coming through to the end of Sector 2.
These are the people that, you know, if they, especially Carsey, you know, if they want to, they could really test out for the Challenger Series next year. So,
yeah, I guess.
Or some of them, you know, like especially Carsey, maybe Mazepin, maybe BRT Jacob, you know. There are quite a few people that could test out for the Challenger Series and you know, actually do well. So 16-2 for Louis.
Yep, Otis now coming across the line. Let's see what time he does. 16.8. Then we've got Croaky to come across the line. All these times
16.8
coming
as well.
in.
Oh, look at the time between Otis and Croaky.
Oh,
883
1,000.
and 884.
1,000th of a second. Look at these times now flying in as everybody tries to get on the track as soon as possible. I don't know how to. ICU is spun coming at the exit of exit sector 2, and he almost got in the way of the Alpha Tauri there. Luckily, I think he was on an outlap though. We've got, I think that's a Ferrari of Mazepin coming around the final corner. The previous race winner opening his DRS. What time does he do? 16.9. So it seems like the track is getting quite slippery now. I think it's an AlphaTauri of Nolan next across the line. He's invalidated his lap time, unfortunately. So we got Melee next to set an actual lap time, 55.2 in the middle sector. Now through to the last sector. There's a yellow flag. I think that's Carsi that's gone round actually. Oh no, he hasn't got round, he's just slowing down. Anyway, Melee across the line, 17.4. That might not be enough to get him through into the next part of qualifying. Who's gone round in the middle sector? I think I don't know who that is.
Draco's is going to be a while, so
Yeah, it was
about
Nick that
5-10
went round.
minutes.
Yeah, Nick went round. He's in P3 as it stands with a 16.5, so hopefully he's going to be through for his sake. Got an Alpine again that's gone round.
That is 965-230.
Yeah, ICU's got a stupid ENM, but for some reason it's different to his actual name. Who's next across the line?
Everyone's times will be going slower and slower and slower. As they cross the line.
Yeah, it seems like as it.
though.
True, but as it stands, I think the rain is getting a little bit worse, but it's just not quite bad enough for it to be intermediate conditions just yet. Give it a couple of minutes, possibly in Q2. Nolan goes up to P12, pretty decent. I don't think that's enough to get him through though. What about
don't
Eli?
count out Eli, because I follow his TikTok and the dude wins a lot.
Yeah, I've raced against Eli before. He's quite fast. I've seen him races.
I'm not gonna lie, the dude wins an awful lot.
Yeah, he's got
Like,
purple
he
sector 2
seems
as it
to-
stands.
He seems to post every week, and every week he seems to win. It's like, dude, how many blimmin' like how many leagues you win?
One every night. Anyway, across the line, it's a 17 dead for Eli. He goes up into P8, pretty decent time. That might seem through into the next part of qualifying.
I think
Next across the line
will be Taylor, who hasn't set a lap, that is.
Nice monumental actually, coming round the second to last corner. Pretty decent, but he's coming into the pit. Oh, I don't know what happened there, but his car suddenly jolted up.
Louis is retired, thinking that he is safe.
Well, I'm pretty sure that he's safe as well. So it will be Taylor next across the line, as you said, Lantern. Coming through the third to last corner, down into the second last corner. Keeps it nice and tight, and then he gets a later apex to get the best exit out of the corner. Now through the final corner on board with the Williams driver. Very nice last corner, gets on the power early, and it's an 18 dead, puts him up to P15. So as it stands, I don't think it will be safe, because we've got Jacob, who's on his lap now. Eli is...
Remember, as the time goes on, these laps will... Oh, and he's invalidated. These laps will go downhill as the qualifying goes on, because obviously rain gets harder, tracks get wet. The track will get wetter. Even if the train doesn't get harder, the track will get wetter anyway. So those who set a lap time at the start will most likely be okay. Those that are setting a lap time now probably won't.
Yeah, I think everyone from probably Eli up is safe. Would you say?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I think they're definitely safe. I think probably Mel, Jesper, Omega, Airlines, Nolan are safe, and also Monumental. I think everybody else below that, maybe not.
This is F said on his second lap now. He's coming around the final corner. It says he was at 1.1 tenths up through the middle sector. Bit of a snap at the exit of that corner, so it is getting wetter, and he goes up to P4 ahead of Otis Beckmars.
Actually, I don't know. I feel like the rain's actually. Oh no, yeah, it's definitely getting wet.
Yeah, Jacob next across the line as Eli's not on a lap. Coming through the chicane, gets it hooked up pretty nicely, a little bit wide for some people's likings, but he manages to continue on through into the twisty part of sector 2, the right left sort of section. End of sector 2, 55.5 even, not 35.5. That'd been absolutely rapid if it was. Jesper. That's a tricky one. Jesper might be through.
There goes
Massive snap there from Jacob. Lost all composure coming out of that second to last corner, and he's got to get himself into a lap as soon as possible. Luckily, he don't get stuck on that curb, which is very easy to do around here because the curb is so high. Niall's gone out on his mediums again. It seems like that's Crocky that's changed over to the inters, but I don't think he's going to go out on a lap, as they'd seem quite a bit slower than these softs right now. Yeah, so Niall just starting his lap there. So next across the line will be... Who will it be? Oh, it'll be Mazepin. Across the line, he's just starting his lap now. So it will be Rare Lines. And what time did he... Oh, he won't on the lap. It's the starting one. This is confusing. Because, well, it don't say out lap next one. Oh, that's Nolan, it says, with the purple middle sector there. Oh. Gets it round there very nicely. No snap of oversteer for him. Now coming round to the last corner. DRS still enabled, so it's not going to be a disadvantage. And he goes P12. 3/10 up on his previous lap time. Who's next? Oh, it was ICU. He's gone up into P15.
Oh, and he's AJ Nolan, DNF.
Oh, I wondered what you were talking about because I didn't see a yellow flag anyway. Omega across the line. He goes a P5. Very nice time to say it is raining quite a bit now. I think the next person on a lap is Niall, unless... Well, he's 10 seconds down, actually. So, ignore that. NJ next to coming across the line. DRS is still enabled, so it's definitely not time for inters yet. P11. 1,000th behind Jesberb. Quite a few people are separated by 1,000th in this session. Croaky thinks he's done enough. Do you think he's done enough?
I don't know, man. Sorry. 16.8, yeah, he's done enough.
I don't know. Monumental
I think
now coming...
at the moment, I think that anyone from Airlines up is safe.
Jacob, I think he's finally managed to set a lap time, unless he's starting one now, as he takes a very wide entry. Nice exit. Yeah, he's definitely starting a lap now. Hopefully he can manage to complete this one. Quite a few people retiring as they think they've done enough, and I think, yeah, that's probably about right for the people who have retired. I can't tell who's next. Oh, it's ICU.
Actually, I think that maybe Monumental and above are safe.
Yeah, possibly.
I'm just sure that those that are in those that are in the 118s can definitely compete with Nolan, but I think Monumental are a bit too far away.
Well, it's not that much of a gap. It's only 1.5 tenths. But that 1.5 tenths could be anything. I think that's Jacob that spun as well. and he's invalidated. So Jacob having an absolute nightmare as it stands, unable to set a lap time. I think has he used 2 sets of soft tyres?
I
think he has.
don't know. I think he might have done.
Yes, that's unfortunate for him. Eli next across the line, but he's not on a representative time, so it's going to be his teammate who's not on a representative time either. He's on a 7-minute lap time, it says, so... I'm not sure what happens there. What's happened there? Mr. Coet across the line. Let's see what he does. P14.
See what I mean? Monumental safe, but I think anyone below below there isn't really.
Yeah, I see what you mean, but you never know in Formula 1. It could change in an instant. Who's gone round at the final corner? I don't know, but Dracker he says he's got a purple middle
Again,
section.
like I said, Nolan's not safe, bro.
By 1,000th again. Why are like 6 drivers separated by 1,000th? What is this? Anyway, Dracker is across the line. He goes P17. That's not
Garcia
enough.
and Nick by a literal 3,000th of a second. Then there's Beckmars and Croaky that are 1,000th of a second. And then there's Nolan and Taylor Boss.
This is a stupidly close qualifying session. Should be Jacob next across the line. Let's see what he does. This has reminded me of the Tier 2 race. Many tier like grey names. Anyway.
Monumental thinks he's safe.
Yeah, I'd say he is for now. Jacob with a 55.3 through the middle sector. That could be enough to get him through into the next part of qualifying. He does need this time as he's not had the best of runs, keeping it nice and tight through that penultimate corner. Now coming into the final one. Again, keeping it nice and tight through
To get
the
out,
hairpins.
he needs to be a 17.6.
And he's not
And he
managed to do that. I think the track has just got a little bit too worse for Jacob to improve. Mr. Koa across the line, he's starting another lap. So it's going to be ICU, but he's slowing down, and so is Taylor. They're both coming into the pits, so them two will be out of qualifying. Same with Dracaris.
Niall was out for that last lap.
Nolan with a purple middle sector again. Don't believe that. Coming round the fine second to last corner, keeps it very nice through there. Now through the final corner, and who's disconnected? I can't tell. Anyway, across the line for Nolan, not enough to get him through.
He scored the same time both times. You know that, right?
That's incredible.
He scored a 17.699 both laps.
That is just incredible. And Mr. Koa is next across the line, who's actually on a lap.
You came across the line at exactly the same time. He's
gonna be absolutely gutted. He's 1,000th away from getting into the next session. That is just. Mr. Koa comes into the pits. Ouch. Jacob preparing for another lap as Niall starts a lap now. He needs this lap on these soft tyres finally, after he's changed from his mediums.
No, apparently he's in the pits.
What
happened there? Why are a load of people leaving?
Have we got a restart that we didn't know of?
Niall's left the session.
Let me check.
Airlines has joined.
Leave and join back. Eh?
Jess Berber's left. Louis joined. Mel was left.
Yeah, I think we need
Jess
to
Berber's
leave
joined.
and rejoin. Oh.
FZ has joined. Carsey is left.
Oh, Niall's
Airline.
game crashed. That's why he's coming back into the pits.
Omega has joined. Before joining and leaving.
Oh, everyone's game is crashing.
Alright.
That makes sense. Look at how many people have retired because they think they're through.
I know.
Eh? I swear Dracaris came into the pits and he hasn't made the line, unfortunately. So it's the the only person is Jacob, but he's not on a lap.
No, he's over.
And he's left the session. I think we're gonna have to leave the session. There's many people have, what's the word? Disconnected. So this could be your grid if it keeps like this, because I'm not sure if we're gonna restart Q1.
The admins are in talk right now. To be honest with you, I don't feel very well, but you know.
Yeah. I think race will be a new lobby, but the other one won't. Oh, it's a lobby restart, says Dracaries.
Oh, why did you at me, bro? Why am I at it? I'm not the host.
Carsey's asking for a short quality. Yep, we're restarting, says. Just leave the session. This is amazing, isn't it? Welcome to F122, any people that have been thinking of buying it. Don't! Wait for F123. Never seen an F1 game as bad as this, except for F1 2015.
Oh, 2015 is awful.
There wasn't even a career mode in 2015.
No.
But to be honest,
Its
predecessor 2014 was even worse.
Well, at least they improved.
Yeah.
Well, they haven't.
They improved and now they're on a downfall again.
Yeah. Let's just hope that 2023 is good.
Yeah.
I hope it is. I really do.
Like, you know, the second they put the game on a new engine for next gen,
Is there a new? Oh, honestly, right. Before EA took over, the game was fine.
Yeah. Like, for instance, F1 2020, the last game that EA didn't take over, was an absolute banger.
Well,
That was an amazing game.
Great.
Yeah, 2021 was great, but that was released right as EA took over.
EA took over about halfway through 2021.
Yeah. Which is why online lobbies and league races were absolutely horrible to connect and try and disconnect from.
EA fucked everyone.
FZ's asking to go back to F1 2020. Ah. But yeah, EA fucked the F1 games up, man. Can't wait for F1 23. Just waiting for them to get the lobby open again. This is amazing, isn't it? F1 22 for you, lads. F1 22 for you. Who the hell is opening this lobby? That's great from FZ. I'm spending this time doing F1 life, said no one ever. Amazing.
Yo, you know what? I'm not even gonna lie. That thing that Nick's just sent is hurting my eyes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look away until that's been scrolled past.
That's really hurting my fucking eyes.
Oh my god, literally everybody is joined instantly.
Oh my god.
My eyes are just saving me with that thing that Nick sent. Oh my god. Oh, are we doing full quali or is it short quali? So basically what's going to happen is Nolan, Dracaris, Jacob and ICU are going to retire from Q1 and everyone's going to set a lap that was in the top 15 and then we're going to move on to Q2. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I think that's what's going to happen, but there's still debate whether we're doing full quali or short quali. In my opinion, the way that Eli's put it makes sense. So everyone just set their lap times, apart from the guys that are in the bottom 5, and then everyone retire and move on to Q2.
You know how many people are watching at the moment?
It says 11.
Alright.
Oh, it's gonna be short quali actually.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so tired.
To be honest, I prefer the way that Eli said it.
What?
What?
What's that?
I'm confused. Now we've got people leaving the lobby. This reminds me of 2021 Abu Dhabi, but to be honest, that was kind of worse than this. But who's left? I think Eli's joined back, or someone's joined back anyway. Oh, it was NJ that joined back. Just waiting on Eli.
No, no.
Typical Yano.
Nelson PK wants a no.
I posted that on TikTok once. I got 20,000 views for it. I was like, fuck me. Might do this more often. Just clip stuff from Yano and then put it on TikTok. Easy 10k views. It says we're ready to go, even though we've only got 19 drivers in.
Yes, sir.
Oh, here we go then. Short qualifying it is going to be instead of the full quality that we were supposed to have due to F122 EA servers having another spaz attack as usual. It's so bad, man. Can't believe this. But this now gives the people in the bottom 5 another chance to see what they can do. Which, I mean, fair, yeah, but at the same time, it's a bit unfair to the people who got through to the next part of qualifying.
It's a bit squeaky bum time.
Yeah.
$18 minutes of absolute agony.
Anyway, here we go. Qualifying yet again. With 19 drivers. Eli's internet just having a bit of a spaz attack. Anyway, here in a short while. And it's going to be the Red Bull of Kuroki out again, I think that is. Or is it Louis, actually? Never mind, there's someone else that's got ahead of him. It's Carsey. Carsey will be the first person out on track. You know, I've been playing F1 21 recently, and on the leaderboards in time trial, Carsey was always in the top 10. So like, I think his driving style just don't suit this game, to be honest. Because he is absolutely rapid. Well, to be honest, he's rapid still in this game, but I don't know. Seems like Nick's gonna go out on mediums. Looks like everyone else is going out on softs. For now. So it will be Carsey, the first person to start a lap. And hopefully finish a lap for his sake. Do you want to take us on a lap around the Hungary ring, Lantern? Seems like I've lost Lantern, so I'll do it myself. Down into turn 1 we go.
Sorry, hello. My mic died. I've been speaking this whole time and I completely forgot my mic had died. Anyway, third gear into the first corner, exit on fourth if you were on manual shifting. Third slash fourth into that corner. And then you quickly go from fifth to sixth. This corner is quite quick, even though it's a very sharp corner anyway. This corner kills everyone if you're just unlucky. Then you've got the chicane, which I call the chicane of death, because if you don't get it right, then you're absolutely ruined. Then this part's a bit slow, and Carsey goes a bit wide. Yeah, that bit's a bit shitty as well. I'm not gonna lie, this whole track is a bit shitty. Even for the better drivers, you know.
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go on board with Mr. Koa as Carsey's not gonna really set him a decent lap time after his massive snap in sector 2. So round in the final corner on board with Mr. Koa. Let's see what sort of time he can do. Opening his DRS. It's going to be a 1 minute 16.7, a lot better than what he did in qualifying. It's instantly beaten by Louis with a 15.7. Absolutely rapid time from the Red Bull driver. I can't even tell who's next across the line. It was ICU. Very nice lap from him. Omega, 15.6. That's a bit of a shock, to be honest, because he was down a little bit, a couple of positions in the previous session that we did. FZ improved to P4, the reigning champion in IFC. It's going to be Jacob to start a lap. I think it's Mazepin to cross the line next. The previous race winner. He doesn't set a very good lap time as it stands, so we'll just wait for him to set an actual representative one. NJ just starting his lap, so we've got the Williams of, I think that's Taylor coming across the line. He's starting one. Niall went up into P8. I thought I saw Mazepin going to wall there, but never mind. We've then got Jesper, who's coming into the pits. Crocky. No, it's not Crocky, it's Louis. So I'm guessing he's going to come into the pits as well. Who in the hell is that Aston Martin? Jackeries. So he comes down the final corner. It seems like it will be a lap time of a 1:16.7. Up into P7 he goes. 3 thousandths behind Mr. Koa. So yet again in this qualifying session, we are seeing times basically the exact same. Is that Jacob? Yes, it is. Jacob coming next across the line. Rounding the final corner, getting on the power nice and early. What time does he do? 16.9. 16.9, I'd say. Just because of its time. Mazepin, P4. 16.3. Very nice lap time from him. Got an Alfa Romeo of NJ. I've just missed him and he's gone up into P4. Very nice lap time from him. I think that was Niall that just crossed the line. He went up into P9. And Crocky went up into P4. It's pretty decent from the Red Bull driver. Melee up into P12. That's Carsey starting a lap now. Nolan also starting a lap. So it's going to be... I don't know who it's going to be, but that's Eli that's gone round on his out lap. So it doesn't mean much. Oh my god, I can't tell. So Jackeries comes into the pits. So it's going to be Jacob, but he's also going to come into the pits, I'm guessing. It's a bit NJ.
I'm watching Carsey. He's having a little bit of a struggle, you know. Carsey's not really... Carsey's having a bit of... He really is having a bit of a struggle. I mean, he had a little bit of a moment back in Sector 1.
I'm sorry, I just love that noise that you just made.
I mean, it is a bit of a moment.
Yeah. Croaky's next across the line. I think he's probably going to come into the pit lane. Yes, he will.
Related. Oh no, that's Taylor. Oh, they're both in... Oh shit, okay. I was following Taylor that whole time. Sorry, not Carsey, Taylor.
Wow. Who's next across the line? I can't tell.
Carsey.
Is it? I've never even really in time.
He goes
really.
14th.
Oh my god, that's Jessup that's just starting a lap. Otis also just starting a lap as well. So who the bloody hell is it next? Oh, it's ICU. He's starting a lap as well. So it's not ICU. Ah, very funny. Louis, 15 thousandths down on his first sector, coming through the longer right-hander into, now through, bit wide there as he gets on the curb, and that's unsettled the car, as it would do on this game. Oh, this is a stupid game this is. So it's going to be Carsey next across the line. His representative time is 9/10 up on his first sector, so must have made a drastic mistake there. He got very close to the white line, almost crossing it and invalidating his lap time. What is his middle sector going to be? 50... I can't say 53.9. Very, very fast at middle sector from Carsey. Now coming round the penultimate corner, keeps it nice and tight for the Williams
Honestly,
driver.
I'm not sure how these guys do it. Because I'm fucking shit.
Neither really. Across the line for Carsey. 15-5.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Oh wow. There
I
we
knew
go.
that was gonna happen.
That's what we've been missing from Carsey then. It's showing his true pace now. We've got a Haas
Otis
who spun at the final corner. Oh, Otis that was. As that's unfortunate for him. So we're going to have Louis next across the line coming around the final corner. Although it's not on a lap time, unfortunately. So it's going to be Jacob who's coming into the pits. So it's going to be Nolan around the final corner. I'm pretty sure he is on a lap. No, he's not. As usual. Oh wait, what? No, never mind.
No, he was on a slow lap.
Ah, that makes sense. So Niall should be the next. Oh, never mind. Niall is in the 1 minute 40s.
Do you want to
so
go
it's
on board
definitely-
with AJ throughout his whole lap?
NJ's in the pits.
No,
Oh,
AJ.
AJ. I'm sorry. Yeah, so coming through into the middle of Sector 1. Let's see what time he does. He's going to set a 27.3. 16 seconds up on his personal time. Very nice there for him coming round into the chicane. That was a Haas that spun off. Not sure who. Oh, it was Otis that had spun off. Gets very close to them little sausage curbs in the chicane. Keeps it in 4th gear coming through the twisty section of Sector 2. Now through the very fast long right-hander. Keeps it nice at 30. I keep saying 30. 54.6 in the middle sector as he comes through into number 10.
Oh,
He's backed
what
off.
is he doing?
Oh, come on. I don't think he has. Oh, wait, no, we've got 8 minutes left in the session. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll stick with an 8. I'll stick with 18. Why?
I don't know. Melee, he's on a 2-minute lap time, so it's definitely not.
I'm watching Castle's teammate.
Taylor through into the middle sector, very twisty section. He keeps it in 4th gear, shifting up into 6th. Very close to the white lines there. Oh, he's getting he's really on the edge, but he's only doing a 54.6. 7 tenths down on his teammates. This will put him in around P8, just behind Jesperb. Coming through the final corner, a little bit wide of an entry, but he gets it nice and tight at the exit to get a slingshot, and he only got P13. So I don't think he's had the best of last sectors out there as NJ starts his lap. Carsey's coming out again. Jacobs invalidated his lap, so he's going to go for another lap. Who's next across the line?
Everyone that I'm going on board with
FZ's coming into
has
the pits.
invalidated.
Nice, I guess. Dracary's next across the line. He's on a Dracary's on a flyer here. 5-minute lap time.
Oh God.
Niall coming round the penultimate corner. He's 2 seconds down on his time, so he's going to come into the pits. Crocky is next across the line in his Red Bull, but he's also 2 seconds down on his time.
You're going to get pole with that time, aren't you?
Yeah, 5-minute lap time. Stick it on pole position. Mr. Cohen next across the line.
Hungary goes to Dracary's with a 5-minute lap time.
Across the line, Mr. Cohen goes P12 with a 16.4. Decent lap time from him. His teammate Railines across the line 2 times up because of the P8 with a 15.9. We've got the 2 Williams drivers now. Carsey starting a lap and his teammates come into the pits. So not much action happening down at Williams right now. Jacob, has he managed to get a lap time? Yes, he is! He's 2 tenths up. What time does he do? 16.5 up into P14. Next is Melee, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, it's going to be Dracary's. So that he's now...
He's 2 tenths up on his time, or 2.5.
Very nice from Dracary's then, coming around the final corner. Let's see what time he does. Opening his DRS. 16.4 goes ahead of Niall in his Mercedes, but gets beaten by Melee with it up into P10 with a 16.3. Decent time. We've got an AlphaTauri of Nolan. He's on a 2-minute lap time. And his teammate Monumental is just starting a lap, so it's going to be Otis next across the line. He's done a 54 dead in the middle sector. Very nice time. Although, wait, what? He was on an outlap. Don't get your hopes up next time, I guess. Louis now coming around the final corner. Is he going to snatch provisional pole position from Carsey? Let's see. Yes, he does.
Yes, he is.
One,
wow.
a bit only just though. And it got
and then
instantly
beaten. Retaken it.
Instantly beaten. You take my provisional pole, I say no.
Yeah. Louis was like, yeah, provisional pole, and Carson was like,
nope.
I'm taking that.
Oh, Eli's crashed. He's lost his front wing. So he's gonna come into the pits and change that. Meanwhile, oh wait, no, he's missed the pit entry. Oh, that's even worse. So he's having to reverse and get into the pits there. I'm gonna have Dracaris, he's coming into the pits. The two Alpha Tauris are on laps, so it's gonna be Nolan first.
A 54-6 from Monumental in the second sector.
Pretty decent for Monumental. His teammate goes P10, 16-1. What can Monumental do? 16-5. So the Alpha Tauris currently in the top and bottom at 10. Don't know what noise you just made there, but I'm going to ignore it. Louis coming into the pits along with Carsey, the provisional pole position sitter.
Everyone's going into the pits, jeez.
Omega on a 4-minute lap time as it stands. So same with Nick. So you know these times are very much ramping up, as you can tell, as they start their laps. Next to cross the line will be Otis, I'm pretty sure, with 3-lap old softs as he comes into the chicane. Keeping it nice and tight. It's very close to that white line. Make sure it doesn't take too much curb.
No.
Did I know what?
I always say, did you know, and then just never say anything. Leave people on the edge.
Doesn't seem like Otis is on an actual lap. He's 1.3 seconds down. So we're going to go on board with... Who's next?
Why am I laughing? 1.3 seconds down for him is probably around about the time that I would set. And that's good for me. So...
that just shows the driving ability of these guys. Absolutely insane. Omega to next across the line. He's purple in the sector 1. 1.3 tenths up on his time.
I don't know these guys. I don't know. I forgot what tier 3 quali's time was, but I think they were just breaking into the 116s anyway in Q3.
Yeah, if a tier 3 driver was in here, he'll be qualifying dead last easily.
Oh yeah,
Omega goes into P2. Yeah, I think the pole time in tier 3 was a 16.8. And then I think they cracked into the 1-minute 15s for tier 2. I'm not 100% certain on that. We'll have to go back on boards later on. That's ICU that has spun coming out of the fast left-hander, but he's on it. Oh, that was close between the two Alpines there. Almost an Australia sort of collision between them. Otmar Safnauer will be absolutely crapping his pants from that. Louis seems to be on a lap. He's done a 54. Oh, never mind. He's.
Nolan's gone.
Nolan's retired in the pit lane. It seems he can't get out in time. Same with his team.
Monumental.
As Louis starts his lap, I don't know if he's first to start his lap, but I'm going to go on board with Carsey, our current pole position sitter. Okay. So tier 2 P1 was a 15.5, so that put him around P4 right now. Not too bad. Anyway, Carsey through the first sector now. Pretty decent, opening his DRS for the second time in this lap. Keeps it nice and tight through turn 2/3. Now coming through to the fast right-hander before the super fast and tight left. Seems like Nick has retired. Don't know why. He's got purple sector 1 as Carsey. I just missed how much he's up by, but he's going to come through into the chicane. Keeps it very close to them sausage curbs. Very nice through there. Doesn't take too much curb. Coming through into the twisting sector 2. Very nice through there. Now coming
Otis
to
is out. Oh no, sorry, Otis is out. Where it's only a fucking short quali.
Carsi
Otis
barely a
finishes
10th
in
up.
16th. Omega finishes in provisional P2 at the moment.
So Carsi only just behind 1/10 up on his time as it stands. So it might not be a good improvement, but he
Louis
needs
goes
it
provisional pole.
by 1,000th of a second. So he needs this time. This
Again.
Carsi 15-1. Wow,
Dude,
that's the second time that.
14s.
That's the second time that Carsi has done that to Louis today. That's absolute heartbreak for Louis.
But that's the thing. That's like, he's nearly breaking into the 14. It's like, how is that even fair?
I don't know. Dracary's 5/10 up on his time. Let's see what he can do. Goes up to P5. Brilliant time from the Aston Martin. He goes just behind his teammate. We've got a McLaren coming across the line. That was Melly. He went up to P11. Not sure who just crossed the line. Just missed it. But it's going to be FZ next to cross the line. He's not much up on his time. And he's actually down by the end of the lap. So on P8 for FZ.
Oh, and Cole's out.
Rare Lines has spun as well. So that's an absolute devastating moment for Alfa Romeo in that 1 second. Is that Louis Welch? No, it's not. Can you imagine if it was? Since when is the Padman on Xbox? It's not Louis Welch, I don't think. It's Vince. I think I don't have to stay on him. I'm sorry. Anyway, Carsi on pole position, the Northern Irishman, by under a tenth.
Carsi, he's too good. He shouldn't be He shouldn't be racing at IFC. He should be like WR number tier 1 or something.
Change to PC, get yourself in PSGL, see what you can do. Anyway, against the esports lads. Anyway, the top two separated by under 1/10. Then we've got Omega in P3, Nick and Dracary's, the Aston Martins, in P4 and P5. Pretty good result for them. Mike Crack will be happy about that. P6 is the Red Bull of Croaky. Then we've got Jesperb, FZ, ICU, and NJ to round out the top 10 for tonight's race.
Carsi's WR tier 3.
That is. Oh, I've just been told in the chat that P10 and P11 got the same time.
Oh wow.
So I must have missed that. My mistake. But that is this qualifying session has been far too close. In the previous qualifying session, we had 6 drivers separated by a tenth, not a tenth, a thousandth.
Yeah.
It was absolutely stupid. And now we've got drivers sitting the exact same times. But here we are then for the race. 35 laps around this beautiful circuit ish.
What do you want to? I've got a magic 8 ball here. What do you want to ask it about the race?
How many are people going to crash out?
Are people going to crash out in this race? Well, tell me, you cunt.
Is that just me, or on my screen I can see everyone's team crew lining up in the pit lane, and they're all inside of each other.
It looks like it's told me that chances aren't good.
Oh, okay. So it seems like they're not going to get any people crashing out. But is that just me? But people's pit crew is inside of each other in the pit lane.
Oh yeah.
All the way down the pit lane, you can see people inside of each other. That is absolutely terrifying.
Anyone else want to ask my 8 ball something? I'll ask it.
Are people on mediums going to win the race?
Are the people on mediums going to win the race? Oh. Prospect good. Oh.
So the 8 ball thinks that either Omega, FZ, MSS Koa or Otis are going to win the race then. Okay. As we start the formation, that Picarsi leads the way for these 20 drive. Oh, never mind, he's been overtaken by Louis. So Louis now leads the way of these 20 drivers. What are your predictions then?
Is a Red Bull Academy driver gonna win this race? Shall we?
That's not going to be Kuroki.
Focus and ask again. Oh, okay. So is a Ferrari Academy driver gonna win this race? Very likely. Oh, so it's probably
Oh.
going to be Omega.
So
Ooh.
the 8 Ball is putting all its predictions on Omega. First of all, it said that a medium runner is gonna win the race. Look
Should I
who's on
ask you if
mediums.
Omega's going to win? Is
Oh.
Omega going to win this race? Hold on. It didn't. It wasn't showing. It showed literally a corner.
Oh, wow.
Prospect good. Ooh.
Oh! Keep
So it really
keep your
wants
eye on
Omega to win.
Omega apparently. Louis
He
disconnected.
really wants Omega to win.
So Louis is just joined back in time for the restart. Not restart, for the race even.
I'm sorry, Classy, but it looks like Omega's going to win this, brother.
I know exactly what's going to happen. Louis and Carsey are going to crash into each other. They're going to be out of the session. Omega's
And
going
then
to take this win.
Omega's gonna pull away. Oh my god, watch Omega go into P1 at the start.
This will be absolutely amazing if this is true.
If my 8 Ball predicts this, oh my god.
I'd be a bit creeped out if your 8 Ball predicts that.
It predicted. I'm not gonna lie to you, right?
Speaking of which, Omega has
I'm not gonna lie to you.
gone too far in his
Do you
good
want to know
box.
something funny?
What?
So I had a meeting with my work the other day, yeah,
Yeah.
and it was about my performance with work. Right? And my work has given me an ultimatum as whether to leave or if I don't improve
Sorry
in
to
the
cut
next
you
4
off.
weeks.
Sorry to
No,
cut you
listen.
off, Lempton. No. The 5 red lights are about to go on. Right, here we go then. Start of round 2 here in Hungary. Where are the lights? 1 light, 2 light, 3 light, 4 light, 5 lights. Build the revs. And it's go here in Budapest.
Where are the
Pretty
lights?
good start from Louis. Seems like he's got the jump on Carsey. Omega a bit behind. It's 3 wide between the 2 Aston Martins. Otis has retired.
Oh, Omega's gone into 2.
Oh wow, we've got an instant safety car. Oh my god.
Beckmar's gone. But Omega's into P2, people.
Omega's into P2. Louis dropped down to P4 after his amazing start and he's disconnected. And we have got an instant safety car. Oh my god, what the hell is happening here? Oh, this is chaos. Wait, what?
Right, so basically, apparently, Louis, when the safety car came out, Louis was in front, right? But then his bot left, and Omega and Nick got past, right? But
Alright.
what had happened was it was telling Omega and Nick, from what I can tell, it was telling Omega and Nick to go to let him back through, but the bot wouldn't go back through.
Oh, we're gonna have a restart if they get penalties then.
No, they didn't get penalties, luckily, but
Instant safety car. Before anybody got into turn 1, there was just a safety car off the bat.
so the 8 Ball lied about there being no DNFs. Oh, actually, you said, "Oh, they're going to be anyone that crashes out," and Otis didn't crash out. He just didn't go.
True.
So your bet, the 8 Ball is still on. But yeah,
I'd be chucking that 8 Ball out the window.
Do you want to hear the story about my 8 Ball?
Oh yeah, you can finally say that story now that we've got a safety car.
Right. So
Story time, everybody, get comfortable.
I went to a work meeting, and the work meeting was about my progression with work. Right. They gave me an ultimatum. It was either I hand in my notice and leave, or I do the 4 weeks, and if I don't improve, I get fired. Right. But do you know what's really funny is the night before I had that meeting, I asked the ball if I was going to get fired, and it said absolutely. So
Oh god.
I was like, you know what? When they mentioned being fired, I was like, my 8 Ball is magic. It tells the
Oh
truth.
my god.
I asked that. You know what? The first thing I asked it is this meeting gonna go good? And it said no. I was like, how did it know?
Oh, this is going to be interesting to see if that 8 Ball
But
is
you know
right.
what? The first thing I asked it is, do you tell the truth? And it said yes. So, you know,
This 8 ball is a bit creepy, you know. I'll be chucking it out the window. I'll be
I
absolutely
haven't
shitting
used it,
myself.
man.
What the fuck? Anyway, safety car. Whoa, that's early. Safety car is going to be in this lap. So
Will
we are.
Omega get past Carsey after lap 10?
Well, I don't know. Carsey's got some pretty amazing pace, but Omega is on them medium tyres.
So it will be after lap 10 because there's no doubt about it.
Oh, okay. And Carsey's gone now. He's caught Omega a little bit napping. F said he's going side by side with
People.
Nick. It seems like he's had to back out. We've also got his teammate ICU side by side with Croaky into turn 1. Fastest laps being traded by everybody. Down the inside goes ICU on Jesperb. Is he going to make the move stick? I think he will. Excellent move there from ICU.
Mr.
First he
Curry's
was
got
getting
past his
attacked.
teammate.
Oh, whoa! ICU's crashed. That was an absolutely
And
massive
he's out.
crash.
Safety car?
Oh, if that is another safety car, I'm going to be fuming. But it's still Carsey that leads from Omega, but Omega is getting very close to the back of Carsey and trying to make a move.
Oh my god.
Seems like that's Melee that's also retired. He's crashed into NJ, I think, and there's 2 Red Bulls collide. That's Croaky that's lost a lot of time there as Louis gave him a little bit of a tap through at the right-hander. And Louis, I'd say Louis is the biggest loser out of all of this, and it's Jacob that has spun towards the back as Eli's losing positions because of his AI. Back to the front battle though. It seems like Dracaris is very close to the back of his teammate. Nick, excuse me. As I just noticed that FZ got past Nick. On the safety car restart there, so a pretty good restart from him. Omega right on the tail of Carsey. He's going to have the slipstream, which is very powerful around this track. Let's see what he can do. He gets the fastest lap as well. He's going to use a bit of his ERS. Is he going to go for a dive around the outside? I think he will. He switches early to the inside, but he's not going to get alongside just yet. He's waiting for that DRS to be activated, and he will absolutely fly past. Martin.
Yeah, I'm going to be concentrating on this Omega Carsey fight because my 8-ball's actually creeping me out now. I don't know. I think there might be like I think I might be in like touch with like the spirits or something because this is started to become like some kind of like you know when you watch those TV programs, you know, the paranormal activity TV programs. Yeah, the 8-ball is. I think I might have to call like some special people to come and sort my 8-ball out because this ain't right.
They'll swap it for one of them balls that they use as Jacob's retired. That is quite a big shunt there, and it's brought up the second safety car. I can see where this race is going.
This is scaring me because it said 5-second penalty for in CS Mazepin for a collision with Jesperb.
That's very unfortunate for Mazepin. He was driving a pretty good race, and now he's got a 5-second time penalty, and he's behind his good championship rival Carsey.
A medium runner would win. That it would be in the Ferrari Academy. That it would be Omega. And that Omega would get the overtake after lap 10.
Well, Mr. Cole is in the Ferrari Academy and he's on mediums.
Yeah, but Mr. Cole is.
So was Otis, but he retired.
And the airlines as well.
I can already tell that Dan's probably going to have one of these lot as well if it continues at this rate. 4 DNFs in 4 laps. Like,
it was exactly like tier 2. It was 7 DNFs in 7 laps. It was.
Oh, yeah, but to be honest, all the DNFs that were in tier 2 were in the pit lane. Everyone just retired because they couldn't be arsed.
Hungary's just not a good track, really.
I don't know why they put this on the calendar. It's not a track that's good for overtaking or racing.
It's terrible. This is Singapore is awful.
Well, Singapore is an absolutely lengthy race. 31 laps at 1 minute 40.
You can't overtake unless you really try. Unless you can make a clean overtake, Singapore just It's worse than Hungary.
I'm surprised they didn't put. Have they put Bahrain on the calendar? I don't think they have.
I don't know.
Let me check. Let me check the calendar. No, they didn't. So I'm surprised they didn't put Bahrain on the calendar. They put France on there, which is, let's say, not everyone's favourite.
You know, France isn't in the actual F1 calendar this season.
Let's go. Put Canada. They put Canada on there, and that's going to be the easiest place to get penalties. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't put Bahrain on there. They didn't put Jeddah on there, which is usually good for racing. Mexico they didn't put on there, which is could be a banger of a race. So I don't know. This was Otis for real, and he's just put a picture of Marcus Ericsson's crash.
We're getting closer and closer to lap 10, people.
Wow.
Got 29 laps to go.
What did the 8 ball say about lap 10?
It said that Croaky would make the move after lap 10, so it could be any time between lap 10 and lap 34 or 35.
Okay.
And that Omega would win. A Red Bull Academy driver on mediums would win, so that could be Omega, Koa, or Airlines, or Mazepin now, funnily enough.
Yeah, true. And the safety car will be peeling into the pits this lap, so we're going to have, hopefully, 29 laps of racing without any more safety cars. It seems like Omega is eager to get underway with this race, as he's trying to... Oh dear. Eli gets a 5-second time penalty. I don't know how you could do that. Maybe
is Omega going to get past Carsey after lap 20?
I don't know, but we'll have to see what happens on this restart. We're getting very close to each other. Carsey is gone now. He's caught Omega out a little bit. Seems like FZ got a really nice start, and he's going to go for it on Omega, but he's just not got the straight line speed, and there's a massive pile up towards the back. Don't know what's happened there, but FZ goes up the inside of Omega. Very nice move there, but he gets a switchback to Omega, but he's just not far enough alongside.
Wow.
So FZ now behind his previous championship rival. So we've got P1 and P2 of the previous season's championship fighting for the lead of the Hungarian Grand Prix, as Louis gets past Dracaris up into P5, goes the Red Bull. That's a massive snap from Louis, and he's left, I think. Oh no, never mind, he hasn't. And that's Nick that's spun round, so he's lost a matter of positions, so that promotes everybody from Louis down up a position. But it's still Carsey out in front, followed by his previous championship rival FZ.
Yep. A few people have got penalties. That is including Koa, Eli, and Airlines. You know, there are a few battles going on. Dracaris could get Louis soon. Looks like Mazepin will be making a move on Monumental, and Niall on Eli. Mr. Koa's in the pits.
I think he's trying to get rid of his 5-second penalty, but I'm going to keep an eye on this front battle between P1 and P2, as Carsey is on the hards and FZ is on mediums. So FZ will obviously have the advantage in terms of grip and etc. But Carsey will have the advantage in terms of tyre wear. But FZ's got to be careful, because he's got Omega right up the back of his gearbox, who's got Louis behind him, and then Dracaris, and then there's a little bit of a gap to Taylor, 1.4 seconds. So we've got a top 5 fight as it stands for the win between Carsey, FZ, Omega, Louis and Dracaris. So this could spice up very easily, as long as there isn't another safety car that comes out.
Mazepin gets past Eli.
I think Eli disconnected though, didn't he?
Did he?
Yeah, Eli's disconnected. He's ghosting. Back to the front battle. FZ still up the rear of car seat, do not take that in the wrong way. Yeah, car seat goes a little bit wide compared to FZ, but he hasn't lost it too much time as Eli finally gets back into the session. Hold on a minute, Eli got a 5-second time penalty and he didn't do anything wrong because he was disconnected. I'll be fuming, but Dracaris get the fastest lap. The only person into the 1 minute 90s, as DRS has now been enabled, and Kuroki gets the fastest lap now. Bit of an unexpected one, but he is on their medium tyres.
Yep.
Still FZ.
Omega is
see.
falling away from the front three.
Yeah, but you could say that about Louis as well. Louis is dropping back a little bit as that's Taylor that's just crashed. That was absolutely a humongous crash from the Williams. That's surely going to bring out the safety car, and it does.
It does.
Oh my god. We've had 3 safety cars in 9 laps. I'm pretty sure we've had more safety car laps than
3 safety cars and 5 DNF.
This is tier 2 all over again. That's all I'm going to say. Bit of a clue for you, any of the owners that are watching this. Don't put Hungary in next season's calendar.
Yeah, it's a bit obvious, you know, now.
Quite a few people not liking this track, obviously. As the curbs are deadly,
Including
and it's
me.
stupidly easy to spin. I don't like this track at all.
Fucking
I despise it.
wow.
Is anyone going to come into the pits? No, it doesn't seem like they are. They're going to stay out for a
Fucking
couple
hate
more
this
laps.
track. It's a fucking piece of shite.
I'm pretty sure no one likes this track, to be honest. Does anyone in chat like this track? Hungry? I'm guessing not.
I know someone that does, and I've just invited him to IFC.
Oh, who?
His name's like, I think his name is RGL Lewis or something like that.
Oh, nice. Probably one of the only people that actually likes this track. This is a bit mad though. 3 safety cars in 9 laps. I think this is getting out of hand. Like we saw the same with tier 2 yesterday. We had absolute loads of DNFs. It's as if everyone's gone on strike about Hungary. Like, nope, I'm not finishing this race. Too bad. Louis disconnected again.
Was he?
Yeah, he's just left the session. This game is so bad. People can't stay connected to sessions for their life, and it's not even their fault, it's just EA servers. As usual. This is getting kind of repetitive, you know. I think what's happening here is we have 2 laps of normal racing, then we have a safety car. But I think you're only allowed 5 safety cars in a race, so this is they're already their 3rd, and that is including VSCs as well. What are your opinions on this race, Linton? Louis jumps back.
I don't want to say it, but it kind of has been a bit of a shit show, hasn't it, really? Not being the most entertaining race,
Yeah.
you know. At least tier 2 had a little bit of like, you know,
Spice
to it. Yeah, but it just seems like everyone's staying where they are.
Then we just add a little bit of spice to this.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, this has not been the most entertaining race, I'll tell you.
A 90-year-old woman gets kebab delivered to car after getting stuck in a pothole. I'm gonna go get stuck in a pothole now, so I can get a kebab delivered to me. Give me my kebab. Bring me my bab.
It's not like it's gonna be hard to find potholes in this bloody country, please Jesus Christ. They don't know that a safety car's gonna be in this lap either.
I didn't realise what apparently I'm watching a video, right? And the caption said, you know Logan Sargent.
Most overrated driver.
In Australia, his pit crew go, Logan, remember to brake at least 100 metres before the corner. And then Logan goes, what the fuck is a metre?
That's like, what's it called? It was Alpha Max Nova, and they were talking about Ferrari, and it was, Mattia asked the crew, team, when a car has lost a tyre, what do we do? What the fuck is a tyre?
I wish the English government would do this. South Korean government offers £400 to lonely teenagers to leave their houses.
Oh my god.
I'm going South Korea right now. Give me my 400 Duna and I'm back off to England. Unless Richie Sunak, sorry.
Have you seen that meme that's going around that says like Rishi Sunak sounds like one of the in-betweeners? I'm not sure which one it is.
I don't know.
Oh, you're missing out. Safety car should be in this lap, hopefully, as everyone has caught up to the back of the train. So hopefully we're going to have...
This is what everyone's first... Everyone on the F1 grid right now, this is all their first teams. So, Hulkenberg was Williams. Bottas, Stroll, George, De Vries and Sargent were all Williams. Verstappen, Sainz, Gasly, Albon and Tsunoda were AlphaTauri. Piastri, Lando Norris, Magnussen and Lewis Hamilton were all McLaren. Perez, Leclerc and Zhou were all Alfa Romeo.
I'm sorry to cut you off there, but we've just restarted again, and it seems like
shocker.
I mean, it seems like FZ's not got the best of starts compared to Carsi, and Omega, as you said, has had an absolute shocker of a restart. Same with Niall, he's dropped back a second at least. We're going to go back to the front battle.
Airlines has got cover.
Airlines is an AI.
Airlines is an AI. I didn't realise that.
FZ getting close to the back of Carsi. They might be able to do a medium soft strategy at this rate that we've had so many of these safety cars. They managed to stretch them out a little bit longer. FZ still on the back of Carsi, 4/10 separates them as Louis gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings.
Omega has caught up to the front three.
Well, I won't say he's caught up, he's within a second, but you know, he's not caught up as Mazepin is right on the gearbox of Niall here, basically practically pushing him through these corners. I think Niall's going to have to just let Mazepin go. He's just a lot faster as Nick gets
a 3-second time penalty.
I agree. Time penalty. Anyway, Mazepin getting close to the back of Niall. Just not close enough to make a move. Oh, he breaks a lot later than Niall coming through there. Gets right to the back.
He's going to try and go down. Niall's really blocking him off. He's doing a Sergio Perez that's defending right now.
Yeah, it's not helping this Ferrari at all. Seems like Mazepin will have the slipstream all the way down this pit straight though. To the inside he will go. Is he going to make this move stick? It seems like it really breaks a lot later. Is Niall going to get the switch back? Yes, he will. Gets a little bit of an better exit, but just not good enough to get past Mazepin, the previous race winner. Back to the fight for the P1. FZ dropping back a little bit from Carsi, so maybe them tyres are just starting to die off a little bit as Taylor has left the session, although he's DNF'd. Who's next to
really funny? I'm in 2 leagues. I'm in.
Oh, FZ's
IFC.
gone. FZ's gone.
FZ's gone. Wait.
What? Hey?
Wait, FZ's still there. What do you mean?
What? on my screen, he's gone. Louis gone a bit wide there.
That's
So
still 6 tenths behind Castle.
on my
Yeah.
Louis gets.
Louis gets a 3 second, but yeah, and so does Eli. But FZ's still like 6 tenths behind Casey for me.
I think I've got desync. Oh, Crook is retired. Oh no! Yeah, I called it. Oh great! Here we go. Oh, I can't be arsed. I cannot be arsed. Oh my god.
That's 60 Fs.
We've had 4 safety cars already. What the fuck is this? I cannot be arsed.
I mean, you know, I don't think it's anyone crashing anyone out. I think it's just, you know, just bad driving.
My opinion, it's a circuit. Get rid of it. Go, go, go.
Get gone, get that.
Bye,
Google.
bye.
Get
See you
gone.
later. Gone, gone. No more, Hungary.
Get
I'm
that
pretty sure we
fucking
had this
Google on.
last season as well.
You know what? Do
pretty
you know what's
stupid.
really funny?
What?
My debut in IFC was Hungary. Now,
Right. Oh, F said
I
got
won
back
that
to the
race.
bit. Oh wow, very well done.
I won on my
guess.
debut.
Do you know IFC is the only league where I haven't got a win on debut.
Really?
Yeah. There's many people coming into the pits actually. The 2 Ferraris seem to have stayed out, doing Ferrari things as it seems. FZ gets a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
What are you doing? You should have pit, mate.
I don't know why Omega stayed out. Maybe his tyres aren't as bad as predicted.
Maybe he's watching the stream and he's heard that my 8 was predicted him to win.
Wait a minute. Your 8-ball also said that he's going to get the lead after lap 10.
Yep.
Oh my god. Get rid of that 8-ball, man. Get rid of it.
I asked him if it was going to be after
lap
lap 20. He said no.
Oh my god. My headset is having an absolute spaz attack.
So it was between lap 10 and lap 20 that he was going to make the lead. Well, there you go.
This is the creepiest 8-ball I have ever seen in my life.
He said that a medium runner would win, so that means that they either start on medium or they finish on medium, but a medium runner would win. Well, actually, no, it would mean that they would have to finish on medium, so that might not be Omega.
It's probably going to be Carsey then. Niall is... What the hell has happened to FZ? He's dropped so many positions.
It could be. It could be. Koa. Actually, no, it won't be Koa. Could it be Koa? No, it won't be Koa.
No,
I don't know, but the 8-ball said it was going to be Omega, so I'm sticking with
Might
that.
be NJ.
No, because he's not back, is he?
What about Mazepin?
Could be, but he's on 10 lap old mediums.
He could stretch them a little while, then box up to some softs. Then absolutely belt it to the end.
Either way, Ferrari Academy driver's going to win.
I don't know what happened there, but I've got a bunch of people getting positions, and it's because they're coming into the pits, actually. So FZ also comes into the pits again, changes tyres, getting back onto another set of mediums, Eli also into the pit. Oh my god. I think what the thing is, right, it's a Ferrari 1-2 yet again. Unfortunately, I don't think Scully's in the chat to be shouting at us saying, "Oh my god, it's a 1-2 for Ferrari." because he's head of driver. He's head of Ferrari Driver Academy. But as it stands, I think I'm gonna put my bets on Carsey for this race. I think he's gonna win, especially after a couple of them people have boxed. He's got a lot less cars to overtake to get up into P1.
Fuck my 8-ball, bro.
Back your 8-ball, yeah.
Oh, I don't care about it. I don't want it to be right. That'd be creepy if it was.
Oh, Dan said it instead, actually. Oh my fucking god, it's a Ferrari 1-2. Oh, okay. Oh, I think you've got more worrying things to worry about than the Ferrari 1-2, Dan. Look how many people are retired. And you're probably gonna have another stern word with them.
I don't want my able to get me right.
Anyway, safety car will be in this lap. It's going to be Omega for the first time. It's not going to be Carsey to lead us away after car peels into the pits.
How dare you say that?
What?
Of course you should always lead. Let's go, Carsey! No, just kidding.
And Omega seems to have gone now. He hasn't caught many people out. He's got to be careful. His teammate is right behind. Using the DRS. He's got that stream all the way down into turn one. Then he gets past Nolan. Seems like Monumental is going side by side with who's that? I don't know, but Carsey's got past Monumental. Carsey up into P4. He's still side by side with Monumental coming into turn 3. He's going to get the switch back. Oh, he blocks it off nicely, does the AlphaTauri there.
Right up the backside of him, mate.
Oh yeah, they're literally pushing Nick through these corners because Mick is on them. Nick is on them all hard tires. Is he gonna? No, he's not gonna go for a dive down the inside.
Imagine, absolutely ruins Nick race.
Mazepin is still right on the rear end of his teammate.
Whoa, he's going on the inside. Ooh.
That was closer.
Louis is last now.
Yeah, Louis spun, I think. I don't know. Anyway, coming on to the end of lap 18, one more comes go before Omega is officially.
Has Omega pitted yet? Let's have a look, shall we?
Received lap. No, he hasn't. He's on 18 lap old mediums. Neither is Nick boxed. Speaking of Nick, here comes Monumental down the inside, and he's made the move stick. Carsey also slipped past. He seems like he will. Nick gets a little bit barged out of the way.
Oh, no, it's looking like Niall's going to get the move on Nick as well. Nick's losing places left, right and centre.
He's dropping like a stone in water. He's even got his teammate behind him now. Mazepin is still on the gearbox of his teammate.
Track gets Nick as well. Oh my god.
I feel sorry for Nick. He's lost, what, 4 positions in half a lap.
To 7. In literally half a lap.
Oh my god, that is devastating for Nick. Who's the head of Mercedes Driver Academy? I don't know. But whoever it is, they'll be absolutely crying. Is it Nick? Oh, can you imagine? Anyway. Oh, Mazepin gets a 3-second time penalty as Monumental has spun. Or has he crashed? Seems like he has done both. I don't know. But still, Omega right on this rear end of his teammate. Oh, he gets very close there. Coming around the final corner. Who's going to get the better exit? It seems like it's going to be Mazepin. Is he going to make a move around the outside or down the inside? Is he going to switch to the inside? No, he's just going to stick behind his teammate for now. Wait for that DRS as Nolan now gets past Nick. Is he going to... Oh, that was close from Eli up into Nick. I think that's Eli that's just got past Jesberb. Actually, so Eli gaining a couple of positions now. And Niall's got past Carsey. Hello, Lantern?
Sorry. I was trying to look for who the Mercedes Academy leader was.
Oh right. Anyway, Niall has got back past not back past, but he's got ahead of Carsey. So Niall
Oh.
absolutely flying
It's
right now.
Draco's.
Oh, okay. Mazepin still within 2/10 of his teammate, although he does have that 3-second time penalty. So we might just have to give up the fight on coming on to this.
Carsey and Niall
last
looking
sector.
close. And Draco's as well.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I thought Mazepin just went inside of Omega there, but it turns out he didn't. Coming around the final corner now, takes a little bit of a wider range, entry even, and he's got the DRS.
Oh, this is gonna be
Is he going to
close.
get? This is going to
This
be
is
close.
really
Carson
close
gets
now.
the DRS on Niall, just not close enough. But here comes Niall, Omega even down the inside, but it's just not close enough. And he's got Niall for company right up his gearbox. It seems like that is Eli getting past Jesper. Oh, that was close. No, Jesper getting past Eli. So round into turn 3 we go. Eli
I'm watching this
tries to
battle.
get the switch back.
I'm watching this battle for the top.
Oh, he gets it. Very,
Close.
very, very good.
Nolan,
move
Draco,
there.
Carson, Niall, Mega, and Mazepin all within like 5/10 of each other.
Carsey is now pushing Niall through these corners. 2/10 separate them. It seems like Mazepin is pulling a little bit of a gap to the rest of the field. Carsey looking left and right, trying to find a way to get past Niall. I've just realised XM's going to be absolutely crying about this. Both Red Bulls are out. So
Oh yeah.
that's unfortunate for XM. Carsey within 2/10 of Niall. Oh, that was very close there. He almost runs into the back of him and he loses a lot of time.
And
So
Draco's
Dracaries get past. Through goes Dracaries up into P2, P4 even.
And here
goes-
the
goes-
Vettel.
So up into P4 goes the Aston Martin. Next up is Niall, and Niall's going to have the DRS on Omega ahead. He's not close enough to make the move, and he's run out of ERS as well. Meanwhile, Dracaries has got about 50% to play with. Doesn't seem like anyone's getting close enough to make a move into turn 1. But look at this, everyone's separated by a couple of tenths from P2 down to P10.
Omega has
top
lost a
10
lot of time to Mazepin.
Mazepin is
this is,
absolutely flying.
I think this is a very
Ferrari strategy.
This is strategy right here. This is like Omega, stay out. Defend.
Omega, stay out, get a puncture. Of course, another safety car, then Mazepin's right back in it. Yeah. Yeah, we've only got one safety car left. Actually, only allowed 5 during a race. Luckily, we haven't only in DNFs since then. But we've got a top 10 not a top 10, but a top 9 battle from P2 down to P10, or P8, 9 even, for P2. This is absolutely amazing battle.
This is all
Dracaries
because of Omega,
close to
by
the
the way.
back of Niall. This is all because Omega has not decided to stay out on 21 lap old mediums, I must say.
22 now.
Yeah, 22. Them tyres must be dead. Can Niall get past on the main straight? Doesn't look like it's close enough to make a move. Can Dracaries get past? Doesn't seem like he is. He's going to look to the inside, but he's just
Omega's not pitted one this whole time.
Look at this. He's Fernando Alonso right here. He's got a massive train behind him. He's holding up literally the entire field, basically. Oh, this is absolutely mad stuff from the Ferrari. What is this?
Even Coma's catching up now.
I think Carsey's getting very close to the back of Dracaries. He almost tried to make a move down the inside, but he just
Oh my
wasn't
god,
close
and
enough.
Monumental's catching up. It's literally one car after the other. This is so good.
I can't. This is a defense masterclass from Omega. Literally,
We wanted people right. Okay, this is funny because we wanted action, and now we've genuinely got action.
we've had absolutely nothing for the past like 20 laps. Just safety car after safety car after safety car, and now we've got a top 9 battle for P2, as F said, is having to defend from Nolan, unless he just got past Nolan actually. So up into P6 goes FZ right on the back of Carsey. Speaking of right on the back, here comes Dracaries absolutely pushing Niall. Up into P3 possibly goes the Aston Martin up the inside. It's still side by side. Niall gets a little bit of a better exit. Who's going to come out in front? It seems like it's going to be Dracaries. And here comes Carsey as well. So even Carsey got past Niall. So
Carsey's over the inside
very
lane.
close there. goes from the inside. Very ambitious move around the outside now. He's made it stick, you know. He's made it stick. What a move from the Williams driver. Well, that's got to be overtake of the season right now. Double overtake in Sector 1 at the Hungary, known for being Monaco without the barriers. Let's see, is he going to get close enough to the back of Omega to try and make a move into Sector 2? It doesn't look like he will. I think Omega's going to keep on pushing these guys back and back until someone gets past him. Let's have to see what happens on the main straight, as Carsey has a lot more ERS than what Niall did, the previous person who was behind Omega, as Dracaris is very close, and that's Monumental who's crashed. He's crashed with Koa, and it's another safety car. Oh, this is perfect for Omega now. And Mazepin as well. This is a Ferrari masterclass. Even Carsey comes into the pits. FZ comes. Everyone's coming into the pits.
Oh my god,
Dracaris is going to take the lead. And Niall's going to be in P2. What a strategy from the Ferrari crew. I mean, they're known for bad strategies, but this... What the heck? Omega's gone on to hard tyres. I don't know what's happened there. Yeah, but that's because he had to double stack behind Mazepin. Why has Omega gone on to hard tyres?
Because that was his strategy anyway. It was mediums to hards.
Do you think these softs will be able to make it to the end?
Remember Omega didn't pit, so...
FZ's boxed onto 15-lap-old mediums.
I think Carsey may have got the right.
I think Carsey and Eli have got the best strategy out of all of these lot. But it's now Dracaris in P1 for the first time. Well, if they'll probably get close to a puncture, as we saw that Mr. Heatgang got. He said, do you know, Mr. Heatgang said in Tier 2 General yesterday that his softs got to 98% without getting a puncture. I'm like, what? Where's my luck when that happens? Like, if my tyres get up to like 70 or something percent, I'll die.
I'll die.
As soon as my tyres get to 75%, they blow up. Literally, they'll have pieces of tyre just on the track. I should wait for the safety car to peel into the pits for the 5th time. I've never seen so many safety cars in a 50% race. Who's that? FZ's come back into the pits because he's on 15-lap-old mediums. I mean, is that the right call?
I don't know, man.
I think your 8-ball's right, you know. Do you want to know why?
Why?
Mazepin is on mediums. He's in the Ferrari Academy. Yeah, but if Carsey's tyres absolutely just die off, then he could win this race. Even with his penalty. This is an absolutely mad race now. We've gone from having absolutely nothing for like 15 laps to having everything. We're now going to have a 12-car battle for the race win. What do you think about Dracaris and Niall's strategy? Do you think they should have boxed?
You know what? I think by the time this safety car comes in, I think it'll come in this lap. So it'll be lap 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. You know, it's 9 laps. I think they could make it. But I think
the tyres will definitely make it, as we saw from Omega. He managed to get his tyres to 23
I think it'll be very
laps.
Close, though.
But at the same time, it's going to be close with the soft tyres. Safety car will be peeling in this lap. But track position is key around here. If you can keep track position, you've basically, like, well, won this race, because it's basically impossible to overtake around here. So it's going to be Dracaris for the first time to lead us off into for turn 1. He's going to have Niall right behind him. Niall eager for his first tier 1 win. the Tier 2 reigning champion. And Dracarys has gone now. The Aston Martin is not caught too many people out yet. Niall is going to be under pressure from Mazepin behind. Here comes the Ferrari, inside or outside. Where's he going to go? He's going to go inside. Is he going to make this move stick? I think he probably will. Niall's going to have the better exit around the outside, but Mazepin stays ahead on them fresher
Mazepin
tyres.
has got the fresher tyres, exactly. Mazepin. Here we go. Right.
What a restart from Eli, by the way. He's gained quite a few positions on them soft tyres.
Oh god, yeah.
Here comes Carsey now. He's going to possibly go down the inside. No, he's just going to have to stay behind Niall on them new soft tyres, is Carsey. Same with Eli behind him, so he's got to be careful about Eli behind. Is he going to make a move down into the chicane? No, he's just going to have to stay behind for now.
I am going to concentrate on this Mazepin because, remember, these are new mediums. He will most likely get Dracarys on the new straight, on the big straight.
You know, I think your 8-ball's right. Mazepin's going to win. Oh, Eli's gone round.
Oh, there goes Eli!
He hasn't hit the wall, luckily, so he can continue on, but he has lost a lot of track position, which again is absolutely key around here. And he's going to get tangled up a little bit with Nick. Down the inside goes Nick. He's just going to stay side by side with Eli, though, as they go inside of each other.
If you're lucky enough, softs will go 13 laps around Hungary on the 35.
Here comes Carsey down the inside of Niall. He's going to make this move stick surely on them soft tyres. He's eager to get back ahead and get up into P3. Here comes Mazepin down the inside of Dracarys. Oh, that's close stuff. Is he going to make the move stick? Oh, banging tyres a little bit there. Seems like he's going to have to stay behind. Or is he? Yes, he will. A 10th separate them two. Brilliant racing from them, though. Banging tyres, getting very close to each other as Mr. Koa gets past Nolan.
Down to 7th.
What do you mean FZ's gone down? Do you mean go up?
Sorry, to be honest with you, I thought there were two softs next to each other. Oh, that was Eli. Oh, there was contact between Dracarys and Mazepin. Let's put Carsey straight back into this battle.
I don't think I saw that, but
I did. Mazepin tried to go down the inside of a really tight corner and went into Dracarys and nearly spun, but he caught it.
Very, very good skill there, I guess, from Dracarys, if that is the case. But he's defending for his life here. He wants this race win. I can tell. I can't wait to interview. Oh wait, it's going to be difficult to interview for him.
Mazepin.
This Mazepin, he's not had the best of exits. Here comes Carsey. He's going to have the slipstream as Dracarys pulled out of it, but Mazepin does not care. He's just going to stay in his position and possibly wait for a couple more laps when Dracarys' tyres will absolutely die off. But Carsey getting close to the back of Mazepin doesn't seem like he's close enough to make the move just yet. Oh, big snap there from Mazepin, and that allows Carsey to slip on by. Up into P2 goes the Williams driver. He's now got one more position before he can get his win, and yes, Niall does get a 3-second time penalty.
Mazepin's really struggling right now.
I don't know what's happened with Mazepin here. Oh, contact there between Jesperb and FZ. The FZ's now dropped a position to Mr. Koa there. So I don't know what happened there, but I think FZ tried to go for a bit of a move down the inside and it just didn't work. FZ instantly getting back at Mr. Koa. Very nice move there at the exit of turn. Dunno. But here comes Mr. Koa again down the inside. Very close stuff. FZ just leaves enough room for the Alfa Romeo, and it seems like FZ is going to stay ahead of the Mr. Koa. He is on them medium tyres, which should die a bit less than soft tyres. Here comes Carsey. He's going to have the DRS. Easy move down into turn 1 compared to some of them which he's had done tonight. So, a very nice move there from the Williams driver. Finally up into P1 after a couple of grueling laps having to stay behind.
And it looks like Mazepin's going to go down the inside of Dracarys on this move, but he's not going to make it. He's going to try again soon. He needs to get past Dracarys as soon as possible if he wants a chance of getting back at Carsey.
I tell you what, if Mazepin gets P2 here, which I'm guessing he will, it will be a tie for the championship.
And Eli is round.
Oh dear, that's not good news for the McLaren driver back there. But yeah, if Mazepin does get up into P2, that will keep us equal for the Drivers' Championship as it stands. Because Mazepin got the win last week, and Carsi got P2. I don't think you get a point for fastest lap, do you?
Unless it's in the top 10, yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure because it's a different point system in IFC. But anyway, Mazepin right on the tail of Dracaris. I accidentally pressed something. There we go. Carsi with the fastest lap of the race. So I think he might get an extra point. Here comes Mazepin, inside or outside. Which way is he going to go? He's going to switch to the inside. Lovely move from the Ferrari. Up into P2 he goes. That's a very
lovely move.
Easy
and out of dirty air as well. So this could be this could really help Mazepin here. Because if Niall catches up with Dracaris, that means that Mazepin can definitely pull away more. Remember, it has to be by 3 seconds.
Yeah, of course, but you know, you never know. We've still got 5 laps to go. Ooh, little bit of a snap there from Dracaris, not Dracaris, from Mazepin, but he managed to catch it just luckily. So up he stays in his P2 position. But I don't think Carsi has picked the right tyres. I think them softs will massively die off towards the end of this race if we get a lovely helicopter shot here of the Ferrari. But still, Dracaris is close to the back of Mazepin, just not close enough to get alongside and possibly regain that position. Although he will have DRS come onto this start.
He's looking like those softs are falling off already.
Yeah, Mazepin's gained a couple of tenths on this lap. Will not get the fastest lap of the race. But Dracaris, here he comes. Is he going to go down the inside? No. There's Jesper. Oh, that's Omega that's gone round. Omega is round. I don't know how he's done that, but... And it's a safety car.
And he's out.
He's out. And it's another safety car. This brings everybody right back into this.
I don't know. I think Dracaris and Niall are going to stay out.
I'm not sure what happened there with Omega, but I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to retire on track, right? In IFC?
I don't know.
And if you do, it's probably like something like a ban for, I don't know, probably a qualifying or a race. So, I don't know what's happened. But this brings Mazepin ever closer to Carsi as Eli comes into the pits for a new set of soft tyres. He ain't really got much to lose anymore, so he may as well box for a new set. Oh, there it is. Anyway. Do you mind doing another thing with your little 8 ball here?
Go on. Tell me!
Is a Mercedes Academy driver going to win this race?
Is a Mercedes Academy driver going to win this race?
Oh, FZ's gone off and he's lost the front wing.
Carsi, Niall or Jesper or Nick. Will any of them win? Can't say now.
Ha! I don't think anybody can say really.
Let me ask it again.
A lot of people are coming to the pits.
Is Carsi going to win this race? You can't count on it. Ooh. Is Dracaris going to win this race? Cannot foretell now. Okay.
Is Mazepin
going to win this race? So it shall be.
Whoa. So maybe there's going to be a bit of controversy and Mazepin somehow manages to pull out a 3-second gap.
Yep.
You never know. Yeah, it is 3 seconds that he does have. A lot of people have boxed in new softs. I think that's 5 people that have boxed. As Eli comes into the pits again, presumably for another set of soft tyres.
I don't find he will be in this lap.
Yeah, so maybe Nick, Jesper, FZ and Nolan didn't make the right choice here, although FZ didn't really have a choice as his front wing was gone. So he should have 2 laps of racing to decide the race winner. Yes, we will. 2 laps of racing then. Carsi, his
will
4th
Carsi
restart
spin?
in the lead?
Or will Carson, not Carson, wait, will he get a snap of oversteer? And will Mazepin make use of that problem? Or will Carson win this race and prove my 8 ball wrong? We will see.
Yeah, that 8 ball is a little bit creepy, not gonna lie, but
Well,
oh well.
it said that the winner was going to be on mediums, that he was going to be in the Ferrari Academy.
As Carsi has gone now, he's caught Mazepin napping a little bit. Doesn't seem like anyone is close enough to go side by side into turn 1 just yet, but it's Carsi that leads the pack, followed up by Mazepin in the Ferrari. As it seems like FZ is getting past Jesper. I think that's NJ that is in AI mode, so FZ biggest winner out of all of that. He moves up into P7 side by side with Nolan. Still he is in P7. Carsi with a 5/10 gap to Mazepin in the lead. Nick getting close to the back of Mr. Koa. On them soft tyres is Nick compared to Mr. Koa's 9-lap old medians. Very close there. He almost touches the Alfa Romeo. Is he going to go down the inside? No, he's just going to have to think better of it for now. But Mazepin getting close to the back of Carsi. It was a pretty terrible shot, but hey ho. He will not have the DRS. He's going to have to use his ERS and slipstream all the way down the straight to try and get past here. As it stands, the podium will be Carsi, Dracaris and Mr. Koa, I think.
Yeah.
As FZ gets past Nick, he's going side by side. As FZ's gone again. FZ has gone at the same corner where he lost his front wing. That is devastating news for the Alpine driver. I'm pretty sure Kopi will not be happy about that either. But it's still Carsi out in the lead. Mazepin cannot get close enough to move up into P1 just yet. So we'll have to see if Carsi makes a mistake. Who's gone round? That's Dracaris. Dracaris has gone round. Oh my golly gosh. So I think as it stands, Mr. Koa will Mazepin will still be on the podium along with Carsi and Mr. Koa. Oh, Mazepin got another 3-second time penalty. That surely means that Niall will be on the podium instead, as Nick's now gone round. So absolutely devastating news for the Aston Martin team. But it looks like it's going to be Carsi, the amazing driver that he is, going to win this race unless he bottles it in the last sector. But it doesn't look like he will. Rounding the third to last corner for the Williams driver. He's driven brilliantly this race. He started on pole position. He had a couple of mean overtakes to do. He boxed to soft tyres under the safety car and he's done it very well indeed. Carsi round the final corner. He's going to win here in Hungary. Amazing drive from the Williams driver. Who's going to be in P2? It's going to be Mr. Koa, followed by Jesper. So it's a Xbox top 4 with Dracaris in P6. I think that was. What a race that has been.
Koa, he's Carsi, Koa, and then Jesper.
That is your top 3 as it stands. But all eyes on Carsi. What a race he has driven tonight. He has started on pole position.
Fuck you, 8 ball.
Fuck you, 8 ball. Yeah. But what a drive he has had.
It was close though.
It was close.
Second.
It was very close. Yeah, that absolutely amazing drive from the top 3. They should all be proud of that. It's a Mercedes Academy 1-3 and Ferrari Driver Academy P2. Oh.
You to invite them all.
Yeah, you may as well for the interviews in a second. But it is Carsi that is your race winner for Hungary. And that means that he will be in the lead of the Drivers' Championship going into round 3. Whew, very nice race from him. So this is your standing. Carsi in P1 with the fastest lap. Mr. Koa, what a drive, by the way. P17 to P2.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is an absolutely amazing drive. Surely my driver of the day. And then it's Jesper in P3, Nolan P4, Dracaris P5, where he started. Mazepin P6, he should be absolutely thrilled with that after he started P12. Niall P7, NJ P8, FZ P9, Nick P10, Eli P11, your first retirement out, and then the rest are Omega, Monumental, Louis, Croaky, Taylor, Jacob, Melee, ICU, and Otis, who retired on the first lap of this race. And now we're hopefully trying to get these drivers in for an interview.
Oh, there's Koa.
Oh, here's Mr. Koa then. So we'll get him for an interview. We'll have to see
You
if
can do it,
anyone
mate.
else joins. I'm doing the interview.
Hmm?
Can you not be bothered this time?
I did the interviews in tier 2.
Right. Okay. We'll just have to see if Carsey and I forgot who was in third as well. Jess Beb. We'll have to see if Jess Beb also joins. So we'll give them a minute or two, but absolutely amazing race, don't you think, Lantern?
Yeah? I mean, at the end, it started to get a little bit... So,
Yeah, there was a lot of drama, multiple safety cars. I think there was 6 safety cars in that whole race. So that's what, like 18 or so laps behind the safety car.
I thought you said 5.
Was it 5 or is it 6?
5.
I don't know. It's Jess Webb's here for an interview as well.
I can't get Carsey.
Okay, so we'll start off with Jess Webb as he. Oh wait, no, we'll start off with Mr. Koa. Sorry, as he got P2. Mr. Koa, are you there? Just to make sure, is your audio included into the stream as well?
Yeah, I've done it.
Yeah, good. Okay. First of all, I must say, what a drive from you. P17 to P2. How do you feel about that? What was that race like for you?
Very happy because that race was crazy.
Yeah, there's multiple safety cars. I think 6 or 5 in total. What do you think about them safety cars? Do you think they helped you at all?
Well, the restarts were a joke because of the lag. I think
Yeah.
the safety car restart, I got chucked into the wall. Then when I pitted, the game didn't change my wing. And then my controller decided the A button got stuck, so I couldn't shift up, so I had to change controllers. And, oh my god. It was just a crazy race.
Yeah, it sounds like you've had an absolutely mad one. Well, congratulations on your P2. First of all, will you be here for next week?
Yeah.
Good then. So let's hopefully you can get onto another podium for next week, and we'll catch you then, I guess.
Thank you.
Jess Beb, are you there?
Hello?
Hello, Jess Beb?
It doesn't seem like he is.
Uh-oh. That's not good news.
No.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a crazy race. I'm gonna have to count the safety cars once we finish this stream and see how many it was. But I'm sort of like sad and glad that race has ended, because first of all it was absolutely mad. I'm pretty sure that Dan's gonna have a little bit of a go at the tier 1 drivers. For
my A-ball lied to me.
You and that
And I'm
bloody
happy
8-ball,
about
man.
it.
You're happy that your 8-ball lied to you.
Yeah, because I don't want it to be true.
Well, it's been true about many things. First of all, your interview, and etc. etc. Jesper, are you there?
Oh.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you.
Just to make sure, have you included your audio into the stream?
Do you hear me now?
Yeah.
We hear you. We hear you. Have you included your audio to the stream?
Yeah, that's a crazy race. Really chaos from start to finish, and yeah, I somehow ended up P3 at the end.
Where did you start again? I can't remember.
I think he started P7.
Yeah, P7.
Oh,
yeah.
P7 to P3. Pretty decent drive then. 4 positions gains overall. What do you think about all them safety cars?
Yeah, I think yeah, it's a bit too much. there were like 4 safety cars in the first 50 laps. So yeah, not you want to race a bit more.
Yeah. What were your thoughts coming on to that final lap? Possibly know that you would get a podium.
The whole race I just focused on keeping it clean and staying out of incidents as much as possible.
Yeah, very good drive from you. Are you going to be in next week's race?
Yeah, probably. I'm not sure.
Okay, very good then. Let's hope you get a podium for next week. Have a good week. You as well, Mr. Cole. Hope you enjoy it as well. You two can go and enjoy your podiums.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably all that we have for tonight. It's been absolutely mad race. And that is IFC Round 2, Season 7 for Tier 1, done here in Hungary and Budapest. I've been your host, Callum. My co-commentator, Lantern here. Very much thank you to him.
My 8 ball.
And your 8 ball. Congratulations to the 8 ball for being wrong. But yeah, we'll catch you next week for first of all Tier 3. Which I think Lantern, you're racing in Tier 3, aren't you?
I am racing in Tier 3. I am a reserve, and I've been reserving for Mercedes. So and it'll be my first race on a wheel.
I don't know why, I always get co-coms with Tier 3 drivers. Anyway, we'll catch you next week for Tier 3. Hope you have a good one since then, and we'll see you then. Good night.
In a bit.